You like it? Do you like the new intro that I made? It'll make it so that people know what the series is without having to watch the first video. Does that make sense? Hi John. So I decided to make this video while walking home from work because it is a nice day today, and I actually got home before dark, and that's good. Also, wanted to say that that montage with the music just made me laugh a little bit. The time lapse. You also missed so bad that you chucked it out of the park into the bushes. That's crazy. Also, you're so dumb because I literally told you in the first video that the reason why I wanted you to add Barbara's phone number in was because we can't have a video more than 15 minutes long without having a verified phone number. That's the same reason why we can't have thumbnails. And also, we're gonna have to decide because it was one video per person per day and you posted 2, and so is that a punishable offense? Will you have to do a punishment? You know what I mean? Anyway, don't ever let your friends pick up a vape off the ground and then try it, because that's how you get STDs. That is deadass how you get some insane strain of like AIDS or some shit, bro. First of all, I'm way older than you, that's why I'll probably have like a better body because I've been training longer. And also, the fact that I, like, during the end of university, I started looking way better. Like, I have pictures from like the first year and also pictures from like the end, and I just look, I don't know. Of course, like, well, you were also a kid, and I'm sure, bro, you will look way better soon anyway because of like just your face will develop and you've got like, what do you call it? I feel like my jaw is out. That's fine, but you've got like, what's it called, hollow cheeks, where it's like there's like a thing here. I don't know how to explain it, but maybe if I lose lots of body fat, we'll see. Maybe it's carnivore diet pays off, you know. I don't know. Do you remember the time? Remember the time when we literally were in Pakistan in the elevator? This is literally like a few months ago. We both got in the elevator carrying some random stuff, and there was like 4 Pakistani guys in there, and so they were just like standing there awkwardly, and they were just like whispering among themselves, whatever, right? They were probably like between the ages of like 25 to 32, and then they got to their stop. One of the guys says to you, he's like, "Bro, you're so handsome." If I was a girl, and then the other guy just shuts him up, and they leave, and then you can hear them talk like, "Bro, what the fuck would you say? That's so weird." I was gonna die laughing, but I looked at you and it was just like, I'm not gonna mention it to anyone. That's just like a moment that happened. Alright, I'm home. I decided to give you a different angle today because the lighting's better. What I was gonna say about your question was, it's a doo-doo question. And I thought it was funny because you instantly were like, "Oh, I know exactly what this guy's gonna say, so let me add 2 people instead of 1. And yeah, there's very few people that I would decide to die for, and yeah, there are a few, but yeah, I don't know, I feel like you made that choice way too quick. What I wanted to say instead was, do you know what the ship of Theseus is? Okay, what I want you to do is answer the question as I say it, and when you come to record your video, just remember what answers you said, even if like, I don't know, even if like it changes as you go along. So I don't exactly remember the perfect, like exactly what the words are, but the premise is, if there's a ship and a part breaks of it, then you replace it, and another part breaks of it, and then you replace it, and you keep replacing it until it's an entirely new ship. Like, at what point of the replacement is it a new ship? Or does it become a new ship? If you've replaced every single part on the ship over time, is it a new ship now? So that's the first question. Is it a new ship? Yes or no? Now, it's most likely that you said, yes, it is a new ship. So how about this new question, which builds onto that, is, let's say this ship is on a journey, and every day on the journey, a new part is replaced. Every single day. Once it gets to its destination, is it still the same ship that left the harbor? Every part has been replaced. And if it's not, then at what point does it become a new ship? Because the crew is the same, you know, the crew on the ship who are repairing it and changing it and fighting the seas with it, you know, they're the same crew. And the difference with this question is like, before it's like, okay, fine, you can take apart the whole ship and put together a whole new ship, but this ship has been on a journey, you know, this time it's on the same journey. So I'm probably blundering this quite hard, because then you can move on to this and say, well, your body is exactly like this ship, which is on a journey. Because, well, I'm pretty sure your skin cells heal themselves like every week. They die and they replace themselves. Your muscles like die and replace themselves. Like almost every part of your body, like the cells, they die and then they regenerate, and it's replacing itself. So are you a new human every time like all of your cells have feasibly been replaced? Are you a new person? Not gonna lie, it's actually, every time it's your turn to post, I actually look forward to it so much. Like, and yesterday I was like, 9 p.m, bro, you have an exam. How did your exam go, by the way? It's the 17th today, so you had an exam today, right? Physics, is it? I don't know. But you posted yesterday at like, it was probably 1 a.m. for you. Bro, do it earlier in the day, what are you doing? I'm having troubles with my new shorts channel, it's a bit tough. It's because I'm used to getting like 10k, 15k views every video, and recently I'm in a new niche and I'm getting like 500 views past 3 videos, and it's not good. And I'm thinking, I don't know, it's just, before it felt like I was on the verge of like great success, that any video that I post could pop off. But at this point in time, I'm feeling like, okay, I'm back in like the development stage where I'm getting used to, okay, let me make this video, how am I going to make it, let me change this editing style a little bit, let me change this sound effect a little bit, let me see if this gives higher attention, let me see if people swipe away, you know what I mean? It's very tricky at the moment, and hopefully soon I'll get the hang of it, but yeah. And now I am sitting here and I literally can't think of anything to say. Have you ever watched David Dobrik's vlogs? They just seem so cool. Like, obviously a lot of it is probably like fake and like overhyped and stuff like that, especially like his more recent ones, but like his original ones were pretty fun. I don't know, once your exams are done, give it a watch and see what you think. It's like he fits so much stuff into one vlog, and he's been doing it for like years and years, and it's like, it is kind of like, oh, this bit happens, this probably took like 2 hours to set up, but he only uses like a 20-second segment in his video. You know what I mean? And that's crazy. We gotta get better at vlogging. I think what he did was like a step in the right direction. But for me, your day 2 video was just so funny. I don't know why, but it was just so funny to me. And then whatever you did last time, that was also pretty good. I guess you kind of did a time lapse of what you're doing. Maybe I'll add that in next time, because right now it's like 6:30, so I've got to edit this and then post it. So I already don't have time to make a time lapse with some crazy music. Tomorrow, let's say 6 p.m. for you. So for me, it'll be 2 p.m. I'll set an alarm because it's a study day tomorrow. At 2 p.m. tomorrow, I'm going to ping Baba's phone to verify it. Just from his phone, send the verification code so that I can verify a YouTube channel, so that we can make videos longer than 15 minutes. Even though I think we should make a rule that a video shouldn't be longer than 15 minutes. It becomes a bit too long to watch. Kind of like David Dobrik's vlogs, he kind of like fits everything into like a segment kind of thing. If you can mush your video into like segments and then it'll be like fast paced, it'll be cool, you know what I mean? But anyway, use the intro that I will link in the description. It's going to be in 3 different parts because we can't post links because we're not verified. We can't do 15 minutes videos, we can't do thumbnails, and we can't post links if we're not verified. So we need to verify. Oh yeah, I said this earlier but I didn't elaborate on it. You said Mama told you that it's not good to talk to girls, but that's funny because she didn't say that to me. She was like, this guy has no game, it's alright, he's cool.